Okay, folks, now is the time. We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The 2 or 3 items you selected for your wife, for your children. Christmas is in 8 weeks. Now is the time. Just get up there and put those bids in. And remember, bid with your heart. Because that is what Fairfield Prep is all about. And tonight's event is entitled Igniting the Fire Within.
It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper Buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, Senorino will go walking where the mountains help the sun come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, Senorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, Senorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, Senorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper Buonasera with that old moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning.
Okay, folks, we're coming down to 1 minute. Now is the time. Check your phones. Get the last couple of bids in. 1 minute. Folks, the evening festivities are about to begin. If you could please be seated. Please be seated. Thank you so much.
And linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, Senorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, Senorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, Senorina, kiss me goodnight.
Folks, it's showtime. Please grab your drinks and come in and have a seat. It's showtime. Okay, folks, the bars are closing, the food stations are closing, and we really, really need you to be seated. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Well, that's loud even for me. My brothers and sisters, good evening. My name is Father Brian Consman, and I have the pleasure of serving as the special assistant to our president, Mr. Christian Cashman. Before I call Mr. Cashman up here to say a few words and introduce our auctioneer, I figure I should get up here first and do the Jesuit thing before he beats me to it and does a better job. All right. A couple of weeks ago, a group of us in the administration were meeting, and the Jesuit concept of magis came up. In case you're not familiar with that word, magis is Latin for more. It's an ideal that has driven Jesuits and their students in the pursuit of excellence for almost 500 years. Unfortunately, sometimes it's misunderstood. You see, magis doesn't mean more in the sense of do more homework or participate in more activities or even give more money. Though please, give more money, all right? If you see red laser dots on me, let me know that's the advancement team, all right? In order to understand magis, we have to understand that we cannot do everything. There are limits to our time, our energy, and for some of us, our money. And there are many good causes asking for all of those. The magis is about discerning among those good causes where our resources will have more impact. And while I'm relatively new here, it's become abundantly clear to me that in that spirit of magis, there are few places where our time, talent, and treasure would have more impact than here at Fairfield Prep. It's why the Jesuit Provincial, my boss, has missioned me to Prep and has sent Father Ron Perry back here to Prep. Right? The magis. Our provincial has tremendous faith in and respect for Prep, and especially for its vision for the future. He knows that Prep is where we can have more impact. Now, if I know Mr. Cashman at all, I expect he'll get up here and wax eloquent about all of the reasons that that's the case. And rather than hit that with you twice, I'll simply conclude by doing that other Jesuit thing of making you pray. All right? In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we gather to give you thanks this night. Thanks for the gifts with which you have blessed us individually, and thanks for the opportunity to serve you through Fairfield Prep. We ask that you send your Holy Spirit among us to inspire in us love for you and our neighbor. Open our hearts to discern your will and give us the courage to choose the magis, the greater good. And may Almighty God bless you, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Cashman.
Thank you, Father Consman. and the Jesuit community. I think we can see that Father Provincial has another ulterior motive, which is to make Father Kansman the president of Jesuit High School Anywhere USA at some point. So we look forward to his bright career. Thank you, Father Kansman. So a warm welcome to the Fairfield Prep Auction 2021, Igniting the Fire Within. We are so happy to be gathered in person tonight. What a joy to once again be able to gather here at home at Fairfield Prep. Of course, in all things, we want to begin with thanks, and thanks must begin with our advancement team, without whom we could not make this night possible. Most especially Kathy Norell, Julie Pollard, Shannon Rablowski, Maura Carey, Mike Connolly, Stacy DeRamos, Colleen Adams, Ron DeRosa, and Rob Cottle. Can we hear it for the team? To our gold sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Donald Lee, class of 25, thank you so much for sponsoring tonight. To our silver sponsor, Mary Ellen Brennan Connolly, parent of 15 and 21, thank you so much for sponsoring tonight. To our wonderful Jesuit community, Fathers Kansman, Father Mulroney, and Perry for serving us so beautifully at Fairfield Prep, thank you, Jesuits. To our website and mobile bidding sponsors, and where would I be if I did not ask all of our incredible volunteers? We know that our core of who we are as community are those who give back to Prep. And we have members of this auction committee who have been serving for many generations of students at Fairfield Prep, not just their current sons. And for these great servants of Prep, those who care so deeply for our mission, would you please stand and be acknowledged tonight for your work on our auction committee? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Many boys I taught in that crew, great families. We have a special acknowledgement tonight. I'm told by Kathy Norell that we may have the longest standing Fairfield Prep auction attendees here this evening in Steve and Maureen Donahue, class of 62, and their son Michael, 98. Are the Donahues here tonight? Can you please stand? Are they here? Are they here? Oh, I knew they were somewhere in the front. Thank you for your loyalty to Prep, and God bless. Thank you. So gratitude. Father Ignatius said, begin everything you do, every prayer, every work, everything you do in your life in the Jesuit world with gratitude. And so I stand here tonight so grateful, just a heart full of consolation and gratitude for who you are, for the boys you share with us, for the gifts you give to Prep, and mostly for the love that you show our mission. And as I often tell the boys, and I speak to our benefactors and alums, look around you at Prep. Every time you come to campus, look around and realize that everything you see is a gift. From the first bricks purchased here in Berkman's Hall by parents in 1945, to Arupe Hall, to the McLeod Innovation Center, to the Barrett Science Center, to everything you see, every music stand, every gift given, every scholarship, everything that surrounds us at Prep is a gift. And like you, my wife Janet and I, who's here tonight, thank God every single day for the Jesuit education that's been given our boys and provided to your sons. So we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Two quick things. Because I came from the Father Allen School of Public Speaking, you only got 3, right, Pete Harding? 3 points and only 3. So I'll make it 2. Why Prep and why now? Why Prep? Well, Prep, as you know, is an unbelievable place that forms young men for others. But Fairfield County, Southern Connecticut, the nation needs the kind of young men we form at Fairfield Prep. Why Prep? Because coming out of pandemic, in light of a national and global upheaval, we need Prep as the safe haven for our sons to become exactly the young men that God calls them to be. We are Jesuit, and as Jesuit educators, we know boys learn differently, and we know our formula works: mind, body, and spirit. Why Prep? Only 40% of college admissions in the United States this fall are boys. Boys are at risk. They are at risk in a culture that does not adequately support what it means to be loving, caring, intelligent, disciplined, hardworking, faithful men and leaders for others. The world needs prep. The world needs the kind of grounded, moral, and spiritual leaders we create at Prep, men who go forth to set the world on fire. And we know this, or we wouldn't be here tonight. So I know I'm preaching to the choir. Why now? Why now at Prep? Because you and I, as our tagline says, need to be ignited, as Father Ignatius says, for this mission. Our shared passion makes an outsized impact right now at Prep. Every gift given here tonight and every gift ever given goes to support that great artifact, which is not a building. It's the boys. It's the boys, mind, body, and spirit. And candidly, we all know that Prep does not have the resources of a Georgetown or a Boston College or a Marquette or a Xavier or a Notre Dame or a Villanova, of which many of us attended. Yet, what we do is fiercely passionate and priceless. Jesuit excellence is Prep. Why now? Because Prep is the foundation. Why now? Because your support works immediately to support the boys, our programs, our amazing faculty, our coaches, our mentors, and finally provides access for our truly diverse and transformational brotherhood, where boys from Bridgeport and New Haven, Trumbull and Darien, Ridgefield and Stratford sit in a classroom together with no boundaries, nothing but brotherhood, to be formed and to be men up for others. And because we know in this moment, the financial headwinds and the impact of where we are is stiff, but Prep is a beacon. It's a safe harbor. It's a place of excellence and inclusion and faith, and our young men need this. I am so thrilled that you are on this journey with us. I'm thankful to you. I'm inspired by your commitment. And we look forward over the next months to share with you our great vision for the 80th anniversary of Fairfield Prep and the great future that we hold in trust to you. So again, I say thank you. Thank you for being part of our amazing mission, for transforming our boys with your love, with your commitment, and for being ignited for Fairfield Prep. Thank you, and hail Prep. So on to the main event. We're thrilled to be able to welcome back to Fairfield Prep this year our auctioneer, Scott Miller. Scott Miller is a great friend of Prep and is a professional auctioneer. Scott was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, near John Carroll Jesuit land, a great, great Jesuit school. He graduated from The Ohio State University. He grew up in the auction industry, and in addition to Fairfield Prep, Scott has worked with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, Channel Schools, the Greenvale School, New Canaan Country Day, and many, many others. Scott is an avid Cleveland sports fan, all us Northeasterners will forgive that, and enjoys spending time with his wife and kids. We're thrilled to have him back at Fairfield Prep. Please welcome Scott to the stage.
I like the John Carroll reference, huh? Thank you. Good evening. How's everybody doing? It's good to be back. I was saying to Kathy before we, had met in the other room, and I said this is by far one of my favorite, if not my favorite crowds. You guys are inspired, you bid, you laugh at my questionable jokes, and it's good to be back in person. So just a couple of things, and then we'll start. I picked this up along the way, so if anyone needs the Wi-Fi password, there you go. There are bitter paddles on your table to ensure that somebody isn't using your name or identity to bid for you. I believe your name is in the upper corner. Just make sure that your name corresponds to the number you're having, or if you've given somebody permission to bid for you, then so be it. Whatever happens, happens. All right. That I will count that as a bid, sir. While I was resting in the green room before the event, I was able to put the Fairfield Prep quilt over me, and I had a really nice nap. Let's begin the bidding with the Fairfield quilt, which has become the annual, I think 2 years ago, it probably brought like 5,000 or 6,000. I can't remember. I had instructed them to maybe make 2 of them, but we'll see how this goes. So this is the first item of the live bids, and I believe it's in the back over there. You probably have all seen it. What is the opening bid for the first item this evening, the Fairfield Prep quilt? Would someone like to start the bidding at $500? 500 and 500 make 1,000, right? I'll take your $750. $750 bid now, $750 and $1,000 right there at 1,000. We have 1,000 now, 12 and a half back to you, sir. $1,250, want to go over to 12 and a half, 12 and a half back to you guys over there. $1,250 is your bid, you want to go? I have a $1,000 bid, 12 and a half? Yes? Thank you. $1,250 bid, I didn't get your confirmation, but I took it anyway. $1,250, $1,500 right there. $1,500 bid now, 17 and a half and 17 and a half one time. You in at $1,750 bid? It's no money. Last year it brought like $4,000. $1,750 bid, yay or nay? Don't make me walk down the stage. Just, you in? Thank you, sir. To $1,750 and now back to $233 for $2,000, right? Thank you so much at $2,000. $2,000 bid now, deuce and a half, you want to go? 22 and a half, you want to go to $22.50 one time in or out? Say it one more time, I'll leave you alone. $22.50, right? Yes? No? He's in. Thank you, sir. You're making it too easy for me. $22.50, $2,500. She's strong. $2,500 bid. I have it at 25 and 7.5 back to you ladies over there. $27.50 bid. You want to go up to 25? I have 25. Are you done? 7.5 one time, right? $27.50. We got to make up for last year. We got to raise a lot of money. $27.50 one time. I won't ask you again. Yay or nay? I have $2,500. $27.50 back to you, sir. Look at him looking away. He doesn't want to look at me. $27.50. You know what? She's going to say $3,000, so you say $27.50. Help us out. Thank you at $27.50. You're stuck with it. No, I'm just kidding. $27.50. $3,000. Don't make me look bad now. $3,000 is your bid. You want to go up to 27.5, right or wrong? $3,000 one time. He's done. You said at $3,000. $3,000 bid. You want to try it one more time or no? You want to play chicken again? I'm married. Huh? So am I, but she's not with me, so I can do whatever I want. $3,000 bid I have. I have $3,000. Anyone else at $32.50? Yay or nay? I'll leave you alone after this. $32.50 one time? No? She says you're done, huh? $3,000. Would you like to bid over your own bid and go $32.50? No? Anyone else? $3,000. You want it, young lady. Thank you so much. Just hold up your paddle. I think it's bidder $233. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for bidding. All right, so we're off to a decent start. Ohio State's winning 44-7 at the half. That's why I'm in a good mood. So I told Kathy if we were losing, I'm out of here. All right, next item. This is a really, really cool item. This is a week vacation condo, Ocean City, New Jersey. And this is donated by our very own Mrs., I believe, Elaine Clark. Thanks, Elaine. There are 2 dates in 2022 that we can utilize. And it says that you have to contact her like by next week. Maybe we can get a few extra days on that so you can make your plans. But either way, I'm sure you've all seen it on your thing. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's Ocean City, New Jersey. It's on the main drag, beautiful, large beach, easy access to everything. 2 decks, outside patio, sleeps 10 with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. So this is something that you can do with another family, or you can take your entire group, whatever you want to do. What's the opening bid for this, for the 1-week vacation condo in Ocean City, New Jersey? A nice new addition to our items here. Who'll start me at $1,000 for it? Who won't? No bids? How about we start at 500 and go up from there? Nobody like New Jersey? Thank you, sir. Started getting nervous there. 500 is bid, and 750 is right there, and 7.5 and 7.5 and 750 bid, and 1,000 cost you now, but 1,000 now, 12.5, 12.5. Thank you. Now 15, you want to go. 15 is your bid. You want an next bid at 15. He's in at 15 now. 17.5, sir. 1750 bid. You can't. Thank you. A new player at 17.5 and now 2,000, sir. He's in. He's going Ocean City. 2,000 bid. Now 2.5. You want to go, but at 22.5, we'll go with you now. Thank you. At 22.5 and now 5. 25 is your bid. You want it now. It's no money for a week condo. He's in at 25 and 7.5 back to you guys. 27.50 bid one time. She's strong at 7.5 and now 3,000, sir. 3,000 is your bid. You want to go but a $3,000 bid, right or wrong? $3,000 bid. He's in. I'll just make one point. This is an auctioneer inside tip. What are we at before I forget? You're 3,000? The smaller the increments, the more you'll pay. So if you just say like $4,000, it makes the other person think. But I'll take your 3,500. 3,500, you want to go up to 35, right or wrong? I have $3,000 bid, all done. 3,000 your bid. I'll go 2.5 with you one time since you've been bidding all along. 3,250, it's for a good cause. 3,250 bid, you want to go up to 32.5, right or wrong? I got 3,000, 3,250 last time. It's $250. You guys can split it at the table. She's in. Give her back the paddle. She's bidding now. 3,250. Sir, to you, 35. Same privilege, right? 3,500. You want to go up to 35, right or wrong? 3,500. Do I hear where I have 2.5, 5 one time? Probably take it if you bid this. 35. He's in. 3,500 now. 7.5 one time. 3,750. Young lady. What's? Oh, you want me to cut it at like $125 more or what? You're the boss, though, aren't you? 3,500. 37.5 one time. He's gonna say 4. Are you in at 3,750? I won't. Who is? Oh, you're answering for her now. Because your wife doesn't care if you answer for. All right. I have 3,500. You're out. Thank you so much for your bidding. You win, young man. 3,500. Bidder 218. Thank you, guys. 218 right up front. Okay. Now, I thought I heard the name Kevin Donahue mentioned. So these are, who's Kevin Donahue? Is he here? Oh, he's not here. Oh, another Donahue. All right. Anyway, this is a great item if you like Tampa Bay. I don't, but. All right, so anyway, this is it's a suite. You get 4 tickets to the suite, but Kevin Donahue will be there he'll be there to enjoy it with you, right? Maybe. Okay. It's a kickoff is 8:20, so it's either a Sunday night or a Thursday night game. Tickets are near midfield. I'm told no worse than the 42-yard line. VIP parking, or you can drop in an Uber. It's right by the hotel. You'll also get 2-night stay at the glorious Tampa Bay West Shore Marriott. I hear it's the nicest hotel in the whole South. And it's donated from a former prep grad, so obviously it's got to be good. And this is actually coming up next 2 months from now. So what did I bid for the Tampa Bay excursion with the 4 tickets and the 2-night stay at the Marriott? Who started me at $1,000? It's in a suite. You probably get drinks and food too. Oh, my man's back. $1,000 bid. Thank you, sir. $1,500 cost you next. 15. Who's going to go 15? It'd probably be about a $5,000 trip if you priced it. You're going to bid over yourself. He's in at 15. Sir, you in at 2,000. Thank you. And now 25, and now $3,000. But it costs you now but a 3. When I go up to 25, but a 25 anymore. 2,500 is the bid. I'm at a deuce and a half. Don't look at each other. Look at me. $2,500 bid. Can't share this one. $2,500 bid. 3,000, sir. One time, right? $3,000 bid. You bidding over yourself again? He's in at 3. Thank you at $3,000 bid. Are you done? 3,000's the bid. All said and done at 3,000. Are you still bidding? What's he at right now? 5,000 or? Listen, when I see a card up, I take money. So he's showing me his card. Are you good at 3,000, sir? No. Hey, dude, you got to make a stand here. I mean, all right, you're 3,000, right? That's where you were? He's in at 3. I'm at 4. He's in at $4,000 bid. He just became the boss of that table. Thank you, sir. $4,000 bid. 45. Do I hear it now? Got a $4,500 bid next. 4,000 is the bid. Are you done? He must have family in Tampa. $4,000 bid. Are we good at 4? Any other bids? 45. You own it, sir. Enjoy your trip. Bidder 205 right over here. Thank you, sir. I wouldn't take anyone at that table. Okay, I think we have a little slide presentation or a little video for the St. Martin trip. Here it is, up on the board. Look at those views. Wow. I'm going to narrate this. Look at the water. Oh, my goodness. That could be you having lunch and jet skiing. Sailing away. Look at the white beaches and the little tiki huts there. You have yourself a little drink. Outstanding. And they'll play this song when you're there too. that supposed to be St. Martin or is it Sint Martin? Is that right? Well, it's the same place. All right. This is a 1-week R&R trip to Simpson Bay Beach, Dutch Sint Martin. I always thought it was St. Martin. I don't know. This is a fully relaxing, but you're within about a block or two of the shops and the bars and the restaurants, but you can go and relax and just, as somebody said to me earlier, all you have to do is decide what kind of bathing suit you want to wear that day. No decisions. Amazing weather. You have a certain season, whatever, who cares? Jeff Socken is that right? Sockrin. I changed it because it's Sochrin, and I wrote Sockrin, but I said Socken. Sockrin will maybe be down there, maybe won't, but he is the one who gave us this wonderful trip. St. Martin, fully equipped. What is my bid for this excellent trip? Sir, would you like to start the bidding at $4,000? Huh?
He didn't look at the date.
Well, he's...
He's in the doghouse because we're in Vermont now.
You know what, though? Here's the thing. It's not my problem. Well, check your dates. What have I bid for St. Martin? Who'll start me at $2,000? 2? Say it one more time. Oh, I'm so sorry. St. Martin is open as far as dates go. You just give Jeff a call and he will accommodate you. Weather's always beautiful. And he is an alum of prep, which always makes it better. So thank you for that. And with that, are you opening the bid? $2,000. Thank you, young lady. I like her. $2,000 bid. Do I see 25 around the corner? Thank you, sir, at 25. And now $3,000 bid to cost you next, but $3,000, you want to go over to $3,000 bid to here or where? Thank you at $3,000 now and 35. 35, you want to go over to 35. Who's next at 35? I have 3. She's 35 and 4,000 back to you, right? Or 4,000 over there. I have it. Thank you, sir, at 4,000. And 45 to cost you now, but a 45, yay or nay? 45, it's probably an $8,000 trip. 45 to cost you next. I have $4,000 bid. Sir, you in? 4,500 if you want to go. One more time? He's in, sure. $4,500 bid now cost you 5,000. We go up here. $5,000 bid next. You want to now, but a $5,000 bid. Either of these two tables. $5,000 bid is next. I have 45. Are you done? Sir, one more time at 5. Who's in at $5,000 bid? Do I hear it where? I have 4,500. All done. All done at 45. I'm not stopping until I get 5, so I'll wait. I have $4,500 bid. Who's in at 5? You are bidding. You want to go 5,000? It's only $500 more. $4,500 bid to cost you now. If she's smiling, it means you're in. Just raise the paddle. Let's go. $4,500 bid. All done. Sir, are you fanning yourself or are you bidding? Be careful. That's all I see are paddles. 45 bid at 45. All done at 4,500. Sir, come back in at 5. Yes? Over there? Oh, he says no. When they stop looking at you, that's when I should probably... Does my stage go out there? 5,000? He's going to bid next. You'll be out of it. 5,000 one time? We got to make up from last year. I have 4,500. Last chance, 5,000. Yay or nay? You're out? Sir, you're in at 40. There's 2 separate apartments here. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't mention. Yeah, so you can pony up with somebody. You want to go in with another table? Another group at your table? All right, I'm at 45. Sir, I'd like you to bid 5 and end this for me. She says 5. She knows what she's doing. I have $5,000. Any more? Last call? Thank you, young lady. You guys own it. Right there, $5,000. 172. Okay, so Brian, you have a video on the boat? So this has been one of the favorites here where Brian will take you out of this boat. Alcohol, lobster, beer, wine, gourmet dinner, clams, shrimp. Are you kidding me? And this is a new boat. They've upgraded, so this is a gorgeous vessel. Look at that. Look at the food. That's actually what you'll be eating. And that's how happy they look once they're there. Look at that. Fire within. Okay. So this boat actually was featured in Sail magazine, so it's obviously a beautiful vessel. 6 people. You will depart from, where's that? Somewhere, Branford, Connecticut. And you have a 4 hours. This has been something that has done very well because it's a very popular thing, and it's back again this year. What's the opening bid for this? I think it's way too low. I want to start it higher. Who'd like to start it at $2,000? Food, drink, sailing all day. Who's bidding? Oh, there you go. You hide from me. Thank you. A $2,000 bid I have. $3,000 bid it costs you now, but a $2,000 bid. Do we hear 3? 3's the bid. You want to go with a $2,000 bid anymore? We have 2. Who's the 3? I have $2,000 bid. I'll take $2,500 if I have to. 25 is next. Thank you at 25. And now 3,000. And now 3,500 if you want to go. 3,500 your bid if you want to go, but a 35 and a 35. Yes, thank you at 35 and $4,000 bid. I have $4,000 bid. Now say 45. You want to go? Thank you at 45 and now 5. 5,000 your bid. You want to go, but a $5,000 bid. Do I hear where? I got 4,500. Say it one more time. 5,000, right? $5,000 bid. Your bid. You want to go, but it's $500 more. I need to hear 5,000 from you. I got 45 strong. One more time at 5. Thank you at $5,000 bid. Now 55 in the back. They want to go, but a 55 and a 55. 55 is your bid, you want to go. 55 is yours, you want to now. Thank you at 55 and now 6,000. 6,000 is your bid, you want to go to $6,000 bid. 6,000 is your bid, I'll go with you now. 6,000 once. You're smiling, you got to bid it. 6,000 is your bid. He's 55, you're 6. 6,000 one time, right? I have 5,500, all done. Anyone else in the room? Huh? I got you. I have 5,500. Are you in at 6? Are you not in at 6? Are you sure? Are you still in at 55? You own it at 55, you own it at 55, and he's going to do it twice. Excellent job, guys. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you. Hold up your card. You're 248. 248 here, and in the back, 252. I knew that. Thank you, guys, for your bids. Appreciate it. Okay, what do we have now? Now we have dinner, right? Dinner with the Prez. Okay, so I know the people that are coming are our prep alum, right? Chef Michael from Marchetti Family Restaurants. I got that right? Marchetti. We'll come to your house, you and 7 friends, and Mr. Cashman will have dinner. There will be 4 beautifully hand-picked bottles of wine that will be part of this. You will discuss the cuisine with the chef, and you're going to be able to basically customize your own menu. Monday through Thursday, date to be mutually agreed upon, and you have any time between now and the middle of next year to get this scheduled. Sorry? Direct your attention to the piano, please.
Nothing?
Sounds great.
Nope. Maybe the amp's off? Power strip's off? Is the power strip off?
That's up. Okay, it's plugged in. It was working before.
Heard Mr. Cashman, if the bid reaches, would you say 10,000? He'll roll the piano in and bring a Jesuit. And you know what? I might even show up too for a minute. That just brought the value down, right? 44.7, yes. $44,700. No. Okay. What is the bid for this wonderful night of dinner, wine, and good company? Look at that. Is that what they're having? Anyway, like I said, the chef will work on the menu with you. What am I bid for this wonderful, wonderful evening of food, drinks, and good company? Who'll start me at 5,000? All right, you guys start it. 2,000? Oh, so 2, 4, 6,000. All of you bid 6. Thank you. 7,000 is next. All right, I have 2 there. I have 25 here. I have 3,000 there, correct? $3,000 bid. It costs you now, but at 3,000, right or wrong, at 3,000. Do I hear it now? I have 25. I didn't tag you yet. $2,500 bid. Who's 3,000 where? Thank you at 3,000. Now 35, but at 35, want to go, but at 35, yeah or wrong? I have $3,000 bid. That's you. 3,000 is the bid. Who's 35? This side of the room's been a little quiet. Huh? Oh, thank you. I'm staying on that side. Thank you at 35. And now 4,000, right back to you. 4,000. The piano hits at 5, so let's go. $4,000 bid you want to know. Thank you at 4,000. Sir, back to you at 45. 45, he's in at 45, but at 45, it costs you $5,000 bid. You want to go, but a $5,000 bid, right or wrong? Think of those keys, $4,500 bid. Say 5,000 once, you might own it. $5,000 bid it costs you now. $5,000 bid, right? $5,000 bid, one time in or out at 5,000. I have 45. I'm with you one more time at 5, right? $5,000 bid it costs you now, but at 5, do I hear 5 anywhere else? I have 4,500 all done. Thank you at 5. Are you 5 over him too, or 5,000 bid this table? 55 back to you, sir. 55, you want to go, but at 55 in or out? He's in at 55 and the piano has started. 55 and a 55 and $6,000 back to you guys. $6,000 bid it costs you up here at the table. $6,000 bid. Piano's playing. 6,000 and a Jesuit's coming. 6,000's bid. I have 55. 6,000 one time. I'll leave you alone. He's in at 6 and a half to you. 65. You want to go, but at 65. He says, I'm going to pretend you didn't say yes yet and milk it a little bit. 65. 6,500 there. 7,000 back to you. 7,000. Huh? 65's over there. I don't run at charity events. $6,500 bid I have. 7,000 bid. Thank you at 7. $7,000 bid. 75. 8,000 cost you now, but 8 you want to go, but at 8. $8,000 bid right or wrong. $8,000 bid back instead. Thank you at 8. And now 85 to cost you now, but 85 in or out. 8,500 to cost you now. Thank you at 85. And now say 9. You might take it home. $9,000 bid to cover now. $9,000 bid. Yes or no? He's in at 9. 9 to bid. Now go 95 at a 95 one time. Keep playing, sir. 95 is your bid. You want it now, but at 9,000. One more with me, right? 9,500 one more time. You in or out? Oh, he's sipping his drink. He's thinking about it. I have 9,000 right there. They're strong. You 95 one time? Yay or nay? 95 one time. Because you'll say that, and then he'll say 10, and then maybe we'll do it again. Thank you at 95. And $10,000 bid back to you guys, right? $10,000 bid. 10's your bid. You want it now, but at 9,500. All done at 95. One time at 10? It's going to probably take it home. I got 95. He's teetering a little bit. He might go one more. Are you guys in at 10? He's in at 10. Let's go home. 10-5. You done? You out? Thank you for your bids. Sold right there, 10,000. What's your number? 233? 227. 227. $20,000. Thank you so much, sir. Excellent job. Oh, here we go. Another video. Oh, this is the famous Tuscany. This better bring 20 grand each one. Here it is, folks. The person in the window of that one picture will be there. Has anybody in the room been on this trip? You're going. Everyone that's gone has come back and said it was the best trip ever. So, and I'm not just saying that. I know you think I'm just saying that, but There are 5 properties to choose from. It's a 7-night stay, 4 people. You can do it in 2022, or you can do it after. You have the 5 islands. You choose. It's all within a proximity of Rome and Siena and everything else. So this is a paradise experience, a lifetime trip. So I'm not starting this at 2,000. We're going to start at more. And you'll end up thanking me in the end because, like I said, the higher you start, the less competition you have. So what am I bid for the beautiful Tuscany trip, 106.001 in your program? Who will start me at $4,000? I have a bid of 4,000. Thank you. And I told you to go in ones. Now you're going to pay more. 45. You're 5,000 there. 55 in the back. You want to go, but if 55 will cost you now, I have $5,000 bid. Let's say 6 and move it along, right? I have $5,000 bid. Who's 6? 6 it'll cost you now, but a $5,000 bid. All done. You in at 6? He's in at 6. Thank you at $6,000 bid. 6 is the bid now. 6,000 cost you now, but a $6,000 bid. Do I hear 65? 65. You want to go right over there, right? Oh, you bidding? You're the best cheerleader ever. I love this lady. 6,500 it will cost you next. I have $6,000 bid. We need to get at least 7,500, I would say. I have $6,000 bid. Who's 65? 65 it'll cost you now. 65, you want to go over to 65? Yes or no? I have 6,000 bid. Anyone else? You guys are the 6? Yeah. 65, one time. Last item. Anyone else? 65. I can't see. Thank you. 65. Don't be shy. 65. Excellent. 6,500 is bid. And now the dreaded 7,000. No? Seriously. Supposedly it's a trip. People come back. It changes your life. I have $6,500 bid. I have $6,500 bid. Would you bid 6,500? If I give it to you for 65, will you take it? You own it at 65, and you own it at 65. Another daily double. Confirming that this is my favorite crowd in the industry. You guys are awesome. 129 and 172 again. Thank you guys very much. And thank you very much in the back. Enjoy your trips, guys. Maybe when you're coming back, they'll be going. You guys can say hi at the airport or something. All right. So this concludes the live portion. And I believe, who's going to come up now? Oh, we're going to see a video. Okay. I'm just going to step in the back.
Good evening, everyone. How are you tonight? Good. All right. So there's a lot of familiar faces in the room for me, a lot of new faces. It's great to see all of your faces, maskless. So tonight I'm going to be introducing one of our brightest and best students we have here at Fairfield Prep. He's a seed student, and he's going to be talking to you about his experiences here at Prep. But before he comes up, I want to talk to you a little bit about what I do. So I'm an administrator here. I am the Director of Diversity and Academic Support Services. What the heck does that mean? I have the pleasure of coordinating the SEED program. So the SEED program allows students who wouldn't normally be able to afford prep, get into prep. Now, this is an opportunity that we afford kids from all over the state. And it's something that's near and dear to my heart, and it's near and dear to a lot of people's hearts in this room. So I'll tell you a story. The first week I came to Fairfield Prep, we had a seed parent-son meeting, and Dr. Donna Andrade led the meeting. And a parent came over to her and said, after the meeting, Dr. Andrade, you saved my life. You took me into the seed program, and I was in your office every day, and you made sure I graduated. Now, that parent went on to become an engineer, but that parent also sent his son to prep. And at the end of the year, I sat in the awards ceremony, and his son went up time after time after time to receive awards. And I just thought to myself, this is what it's all about. This place is special. So in continuing that tradition here, I want to make sure I can be that to every other kid that comes here through the SEED program. And I want to make sure those opportunities are afforded to every student that wants to be within these walls every single day. So when we do the Fund the Future, I think it's important to understand you're not just giving a kid an opportunity. You're making a mother's and a father's dreams come true. You're making sure their siblings, their cousins, their entire family, their community understands what it is to be a Jesuit and to be educated. Education is one of the greatest gifts you can give anyone, and Fairfield Prep does it right. So, without further ado, actually, let me say a few words about this guy. We're going to bring up a young man named Nick Posada. Nick is a senior. He is a National Honor Society member, and public speaking is not his favorite thing to do. And he's told me many times. But we sat in my office the other day, and he's like, "Are you sure, Mr. Goodwin, I got to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, Nick, you got to do it. Can you do it for me?" And he said, "You know what? I'll do it for the guys." So Nick understands, and Nick gets it. Just like many of you in this room right now. You're all here because you want to make a difference in kids' lives. And prep is an unbelievable way to do that. So, without further ado, actually, we're not supposed to have favorites, but one of my favorites, Nick Posada.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicholas Posada, and I'm currently a senior here at Fairfield Prep. It is not known by many, but Prep has a long-standing tradition in my family. The first in my family to attend Prep was one of my older cousins. He was the first to expose me to the opportunities that Prep had to offer. After Prep, my cousin was able to attend Pace University and earn a degree in marketing and business management. He is currently living in Brooklyn, New York, and works for a marketing agency as well as doing freelance work. I, along with my sister, are first-generation Americans. My parents came to this country from Colombia in order to give us the opportunity that they were not able to have. Regardless of their situation, my parents instilled in us the importance of education. My cousin was the first to tell me about prep, but it was not until 7th grade when I actually took the time to learn about what prep had to offer. After meeting with Mr. Altieri at a high school fair, something stood out about prep that I did not see in any other school. Prep encourages us to support each other not only with our after-school activities like the Bomb Squad, but academically. Prep also values service, and within the opportunities of service, the bonds of brotherhood are strengthened. I can truly say with confidence that the friendships I've created here at Prep are lifelong friendships and will stand the test of time. Brotherhood was not the only reason why I chose prep. It was the opportunities that prep had to offer that I don't see having in any other school. I want to touch upon the class sizes. Did you know that in the state of Connecticut, classes can have up to 30 students? 30 is a lot. Due to our classes being smaller, the teachers are actually able to know their students and learn our strengths and weaknesses, and help us become better learners. The teachers that I've had at Prep have shown me that truly that they are the best in the field of studies. Prep as an educational institution keeps the students up to date with the latest technology trends that are out there. From the new science labs to the McLeod Innovation Center, we have unbelievable places to hone in our skills. This gives us the opportunity to really get ready for the real world. Now to the future. Being that I'm a first-generation student, I wasn't exposed to many people who have navigated the college process. Prep has exposed me to many colleges that I never knew even existed, and has sparked my interest into applying to colleges I never thought I had a shot at. However, knowing the education that I received, which has allowed me to have a 3.86 GPA with an extensive list of after-school commitments, I am very confident that I will receive an acceptance letter from one of my top 7 schools I'm applying to. Tonight, I stand in front of you as a completely different person than when I first came into prep my freshman year. I am no longer a shy freshman not knowing how to navigate through this thing called life. I now stand in front of you as a confident senior ready to take on the chapter as a college student. This change would not have been possible if it were not people like you in attendance here tonight, helping students like me have an opportunity at Fairfield Prep. Thank you.
Great job, bro. Great job. Thank you, Nick. Great job. And now to the fun and future.
Hi again. Nick, excellent job. So for somebody that's a little shy, you presented yourself very well, young man. Best of luck in school. I'm sure Ohio State is looking for a few good men. So whatever you choose, I'm sure you'll do very well. Okay, so anyway, here, this is the Fund of Future. So we're going to ask for donations in certain increments for financial aid, tuition, everything that comes with it. Obviously, you guys have been incredibly supportive. There are going to be people that are bidding over the internet or calling in, and their names may appear or may not. And even if you bid, your name might appear on the board, but I don't think that's why you're doing this. So please raise your paddles with the increments that you're comfortable with and understanding that everything is helpful and appreciated. So first off, we're going to offer, if anybody would like to make a donation of $10,000 for tuition, aid, and various other things. Anyone at $10,000? We have one right there at $10,000. Please hold up your paddle again. If you drop it again, I'm going to make you bid twice. 168 for $10,000. Thank you guys very much. Anybody else at $10,000? The next increment, just so you know, is $15,000. So auctioneers don't go down, we go up. We have one $10,000 donation. Anyone on this side of the room like to match it? Anyone at all? We thank you for our $10,000 donor. And now we will move to the next increment, which is $7,500. Is there anybody that would like to make a donation for financial aid for $7,500? There's my cheerleader. $7,500. I'd like to get at least one of every increment if I could, but I'm not going to push too hard. $7,500. Thank you, sir. Sometimes it's just the little things you say. This table, 122, they've been great all night. Thank you so much. 122 for $7,500. Anybody else? You see, you cheer for everyone. Everyone cheer for her. Thank you, guys. Anyone else at $7,500? Sir, are you bidding or drinking? You good? Okay. 7,500. Any more? I have one at 7,500. We will now move to our next increment, and thank you guys again, at $5,000. Who would like to make a donation of $5,000? Over here, it's been a great table of ours. 228. Bidders 228 right there. Bidders 183 over here. Thank you guys very much. We have another one at 5,000. 251 in the back. Thank you guys very much. That's 251. Table over there, bidder 160 at 5,000. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. Anyone else at 5,000? 117. Same table? 117. Thank you guys at 5,000 very much. Thank you. I'd like to squeak out one or two more if I could. Any more at 5,000? Can we get one more or no? Well, just give it a minute. It'll happen. There it is, see? 233. Also a great table all night. Thank you guys very much. 233 for 5,000. Last call at 5. Anyone else? Thank you guys very much. We have a couple more to go. Now this is the nice comfortable one. We should have 10 hands go up. $2,500. Who would like to offer $2,500? 238. Are you guys bidding again? Yeah, but it's still the table. You still get credit. 238 for 2,500. Thank you guys very much. Anyone else? I have 231 for 2,500. Thank you. I have a double at this table, 212 and 243, also for 2,500. Thank you guys very much. 234 right here. Thank you very much for 2,500. 188 at that table, 2,500. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Anyone else for 25? 260 or 280? I can't. 260, 2,500 in the back. Thank you guys very much. Anyone else want to be recognized? Any more at 2,500? The room grows silent. Try to get one more if we can. How many have we got? About 6 or 7 of those? Yeah, we'd like to get one more. 2,500, last call at 25. Anyone? You bidding, sir? No? Last call at 2,500. All right, I think that's my cue to move on. All right, next one. Thank you guys very much. The 2,500 people. $1,000. Hands up for 1,000. All right, I'm going to call these off. It's half the room. Excellent. 166 right here. And she's smiling even. You're smiling now, right? 116 for 1,000. Thank you guys very much again. 241 for 1,000, and thank you guys again. 184 at the raucous table here. Thank you guys very much. I'm going to call out 3 numbers at this table. Hold yours up. I'll be right back there. Thank you guys. 156, 175, and 115, all 3 at this table. Thank you very much for 1,000. 125, bidder 125 for 1,000 in the back. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got to come. Wow. Okay. They were next. 144 and 235, is it? 235 at that table for 1,000. Thank you guys again very much. And then I have 4 at this table. 167, 190, 178, and 237, all at 1,000. Thank you guys very, very much. $252? I got 121. 252 in the way back for 1,000. Thank you very much. Again. Where was the 121? It's 121, whether I see it or not. Thank you very much. In the back, 121. That's for 1,000. 149 in the middle, way back. Thank you guys very much at 1,000. And this table, again, thank you, 155 for 1,000 right here at that table. 181, also a very participative table. Thank you guys. 181 for 1,000. Thanks again. Anyone else at $10,000? Any more at 1,000? Thank you guys all very much for the $1,000 tables. Two more and then we'll wrap up. Anyone at $500? $500. Aw, look at her. I love that she's got the number now. 500 right here for 205. Back in the auction. I see you. 258 for 500. Thank you guys very much. 127 for 500. Thank you very much. 147. Thank you guys for 500. 132 over here. Thank you very much. 500. 159. Good to see you guys again. 500. Thank you. 256. Thank you very much again. Also a good table. I mean, you're all good tables, but thank you guys for 500. Way in the back again. 253, is it? 253. Thank you very much for 500. And then in the middle, we have 161 and 191 at that table. Thank you guys again, each for 500. 249, thank you guys for 500. 221 for 500, thank you again. 247, also an active table. They'll be going to Tuscany. Thank you for 500. I don't know if you're all going, but someone there is going. You two at least, right? 197 for 500. Thank you guys again. 500. Anyone else at 500? Last call at 5. One more. 185. Thank you guys very much. And I say thank you for the 500 people. Appreciate that. And the last one of the night, I'd like to say the most, $250 contributions. Because that's someone bid 1,000 or more. Offering the one else 250 else at $250. That'll 50. Day away. Everyone who bought trips and which look forward to get so.
Anyone like a there is a be we'll be able
She wants between turn to